Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Monday, October 8th. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is calling on the private sector to increase investment in innovations that will boost their operations and the Jamaican economy.
The future of Jamaica is great, and we want our business people to be optimistic in their outlook, to take risks on Jamaica, and the government is playing its role as a regulator.
The Prime Minister was speaking on Friday at the launch of GB Energy Texaco Jamaica's Autogas at the Texaco service station on Halfway Tree Road. He commended the company for launching the new liquefied petroleum gas, which he says aligns with the government's commitment to diversifying Jamaica's energy mix. A national trade information portal has been launched to provide a central access point for laws, regulations, procedures, and other measures relating to trade procedures. The portal will become operational in mid-2019. Speaking at the launch, Industry and Commerce Minister Audley Shaw said it was essential to improving the ease of doing business in Jamaica.
This is all part of a modern and coordinated approach to doing business at international standards. Trade has always played a major role in the Jamaican economy, with the value of exports and imports totaling over 50% of the country's gross domestic product.
At the same function, the National Foreign Trade Policy and Consultancy was unveiled to complement the portal. Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Minister Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith says the trade policy seeks to facilitate the maintenance and development of rules providing predictability and security for firms engaged in trade.
The foreign trade policy is geared towards mainstreaming trade, international development policies, plans, and strategies. It must embrace other policies and strategies in order to promote trade in goods and services which meet international standards. It's also essential that we meet demand in external markets and enhance export performance, leading to job creation and welfare gains.
Both policy initiatives are the result of collaboration between the Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries Ministry and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. Government is spending $100 million this fiscal year to provide productivity support for several crops, including Irish potato and onion. Portfolio Minister Audley Shaw made the announcement last Thursday at the launch of the 2018-2019 Irish Potato Program in Christiana, Manchester. The productivity support is part of government's overall strategy to enhance Jamaica's food and nutrition capacity with the target of achieving self-sufficiency.
If we have the appropriate systems, and put in liquid irrigation systems and so, Irish potato can grow year-round, It can grow year-round. It don't have to be October to December or January, February through to March, April. It can actually grow year-round because people eat French fries year-round. People eat Irish potato year-round.
The minister was speaking against the background that the demand for table Irish potatoes in Jamaica was £34 million per year. The Ministries of Health and Local Government have joined forces with a number of private sector entities to construct a new ward at the St. Catherine Infirmary. The ward was opened on Friday to house social cases from the Spanish Town Hospital. This is part of a broad initiative to find alternative appropriate accommodation for infirmed persons currently residing in public hospitals and free up those beds for patients. In line with that, Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie says work on a similar facility in Westmoreland is to begin in November.
Clarendon is also on the card. As we move right across the country to free up the bed space so that persons who are seeking attention in public hospitals will be able to find adequate room.
The minister says that in this financial year, government is spending close to $400 million on infirmaries across the island. There are 14 government-operated infirmaries across the island, in addition to 2 Golden Age homes. Infrastructural upgrade to the island's ports will continue as part of efforts to attract more cruise ships to the island. $15 billion is being spent this fiscal year to develop the ports of Ocho Rios, Montego Bay, and Falmouth. CEO of the Port Authority of Jamaica, PAJ, Professor Gordon Shirley, says creating visitor-friendly ports is critical to the industry.
The Port Authority of Jamaica has always placed great emphasis on the reviews that we have received and information we have received about the guests' reaction to our terminals. And over the past few years, in response to those, a number of changes have been made.
Professor Shirley was speaking at the recent official welcome event for Carnival Horizon, docked in Ocho Rios, with a capacity of nearly 4,000 passengers. Between January and August of this year, the country welcomed more than 1.2 million cruise passengers. Future cruise ship bookings for the island include more than 26,000 passengers for the island's ports. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.